The well part, 50, who knows? This has been a long haul. Okay, that's the old pump. I'm pretty sure that's the culprit. A new pump, red lion, and it comes with a control box. So actually it's a pretty damn good deal for $4.79, not bad. And the reviews on this pump is pretty good. Okay. No wind. So there's the T. That goes in the shoe fitting right there. So you drop that down in there, and then that slides into this fitting, and then that pipe goes to the well house, then out to the houses. Okay. Problem is, well, it looks like my well's about 60 foot deep. Not very deep, but I can see the water. So my problem is, all three wires are black. Then they're spliced. Two black, one green. Green typically is ground. And then when you get down into the well house, one of the wires is red. And that's a hot wire too, and so is the black one. So that should be no problem. And then the pump hangs on that. And the new pump is over here. And it has 4 wires. So, but I think I got it figured out. We'll find out. That's it. So you get happy trails. Hey, yeah, I'm back at the well. Okay, so I got to run this pipe and wire down into the well casting there. I can only go so far at a time because the wires got to go with it. Kind of hard to explain. But anyway, wish me luck. Hey, I'm down in the well house. Okay, so I had to wire the breaker box. That goes over the pressure switch. So that's all new wire. And then from the pressure switch to the control box, from the control box to the pump. I hate fighting wires. Okay, so now I got to get the pump in the shoe. I got it down in the hole, I just don't have it in the shoe. That's next. That's it. Yeah. You hear that hum? That's the hum of the pump running. So the tank's starting to fill up. I already drained one tank. I dropped it down to 30 pounds to make sure it kicks in. It went down to 30. And now it's pumping back up. So it's at 40. Once it hits 50 pounds, it'll shut off again. In theory. So what problem I was having before, when it dropped down to 30, it would not pump back up. So we'll see if this takes care of it. There's a fair amount of iron down there because it's kind of rusty looking. I may have to get some kind of purifier or water softener or something. It's not turning my hair orange, so I'm all right there. Okay, let's see. It's like watching paint dry. At my angle, I can't tell how close it is to 50. Looks relatively close. So once it hits the 50 mark, it'll shut off. Oh, there we go. That means this tank is full. Well, as full as it can be. There's a bladder in there, so it's 81 gallon tank, and I suppose about 60 of it maybe is water. Okay, so now I gotta turn this guy on, and that runs water to the property. So far so good. Well, time will tell. Bye. Yeah, I'm gonna call this Days End. And you're looking at Clare Peak right there. So I've been working on the well. Duh. That's all I do. Finally got it working. So now I'm at the park, what I call the park. Just a little setting on the property. And I'm going to have a Budweiser, a real beer. That was an experience. I've never done that before. But I learned a few things. Read the manual for one. I'm bad at that. I look at the pictures and call it good. Yeah, I did a couple things wrong. Had to redo it. But about $600 all total. This is not horrible for water. And I don't have to pay for it. Just electricity to pump it. So anyway, this is the end of the well. Here's my Sloopy. Happy trails. Hey, yeah, I'm sitting here drinking my beer, thinking about that stupid well and how stressed out I was about taking the pump out and putting it back in. So I waited for help, and I got somebody to help me pull it out. It's fairly easy. I mean, a little tough to get it loose. And then had somebody help me put it back in. And it went smooth. And it didn't work, so I had to redo some stuff. I'm not going to go into that. So anyway, so yesterday I had somebody else help me pull it out again. And today I did everything like it's supposed to be done, and I put it back in there myself. So what I'm getting to is I could have done it all myself. It just, for some reason, it intimidated me. I'm normally not scared to do anything. For some reason, I've had so much trouble with this well from day one that just kind of freaked me out. But anyway, it's not that hard. I'm just putting that out there. A lot depends on the pipe. Fortunately, mine looks to be PVC pipe, but it was relatively flexible, and that could have turned bad. The wires could have been bad. There's all kinds of scenarios that could have happened. The scenario I made was my own fault. So anyway, all I had to do is add a wire. So there you go. The well. If you look at all my old videos from the past 3 years, you'll understand why this well has drove me crazy. That's it. Happy trails. Water's life. It works.